Do. Yes, we can confirm that the male victim in this robbery turned shooting has been declared dead. They were apparently declared dead at around 2 p.m. LAPD says that the shooting took place around 1:15. Paramedics did respond here and they did take the victim to the hospital, but unfortunately that male victim did not survive. Now, again, we can also tell you that male victim's name, according to TMZ, is Rakim Allen, who's also a somewhat notable rapper named PnB Rock. Now, just to kind of give you an explanation of how this all went down, it's around 1:15 this afternoon.
Now, at this point, I'm pretty sure you've already heard the news. PnB Rock has unfortunately died at the age of 30 years old. He ended up getting shot and killed the other day while he was eating at a restaurant with his girlfriend. This fatal shooting went down in South Central LA and not in Inglewood like a lot of media outlets have been claiming. Specifically, it happened at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA at approximately 1:15 p.m. on Monday. PnB Rock was around 45 minutes later pronounced dead, and we're all shocked. Like we should be. Losing a rapper to gun violence has become such a common occurrence in the genre of hip-hop. This is something that's obviously been going on since the 90s, but I think we can say with confidence that it's happening at a much higher rate than in the past. At this point, we're losing one of our own every other week, and it saddens me to say that. PnB Rock was a very talented artist. He knew how to sing, he knew how to rap, he was a really dope writer, seemed like a generally cool guy on top of that, but most importantly of all, he was an inspiration to his community. He was from Philly, specifically from the Germantown section of the city. PnB Rock grew up as somewhat of a bad kid. He got sent to a youth detention center at the age of 13 after he committed a robbery in his neighborhood. At the age of 19, he was sentenced to 33 months in prison for drug possession and other crimes. It was during his time behind bars that he really learned how to sing. During his time behind bars, he was also consistently writing music. Eventually, after his release, PnB Rock was unfortunately homeless for a period of time, so he was really struggling. According to him, at the time of his release, he had no family, no friends, or nothing on the outside. Despite that fact, he decided to get it out the mud by himself, which he eventually did. He dropped his first mixtape, Real Nigga Bangers, in 2014, promoted that project by driving around his city, meeting his fans face to face, and selling the project to them in person. Over a year and some after that, he ended up getting discovered by a bunch of major labels and eventually signed to Atlantic Records. PnB Rock had the classic get it out the mud type of story. That's one reason why I think he got so much support from his community. He was a testament to the fact that you can make it out as well if you're willing to put in the work. He was a testament to the fact that your past definitely doesn't equal your future, because if that was the case, he would have never made it out the streets of Germantown, Philly, where he was from. Personally, I was never the biggest PnB Rock fan. I don't really listen to his music like that. With that being said, I had a great level of respect for his work ethic, his grind, and just how he made it out the harsh circumstances he grew up in. If someone like PnB Rock could, especially considering how he grew up, could make it out of the gutter and reach this level of success, anything is possible. Once again, it just makes me really sad to see these rappers go out like this. And let's clarify this, being a rapper is not a dangerous job. Being a street rapper, however, is. PnB Rock was not a full-on street rapper, but the lifestyle was definitely a part of not only his music, but his story as well. That being the case, there's a very certain way you have to move when you come from that life, and it doesn't involve posting your location on social media. As for that, by the way, I'm going to make a video on the blame his girlfriend has been getting after his death. So back to what I said, being a street rapper is the common denominator here. And you don't have to be a full-on street rapper. Just promoting the lifestyle and the music puts you in the crosshairs of enemies who want to take you down. And that's one aspect of choosing, to live like that. You always have to accept. You could be 25, you could be 28, or you could be 30, like in this PnB Rock case. No matter what age you get to, there's always going to be implications that come from the life you chose to live in the past. I believe PnB Rock could have moved way smarter than this, and I'm not necessarily even talking about what his girlfriend did. I'm talking about the fact that PnB Rock was in Los Angeles with no security, only him and his woman, and a bunch of chains around his neck. There's a lot of robberies happening in LA right now. A lot of them are happening during broad daylight, so wearing jewelry worth hundreds of thousands of dollars around your neck in LA right now is probably not the smartest way to move. Rakim Hashim Allen, professionally known as PnB Rock, leaves behind 2 children, and it not only saddens me, but also breaks my heart that they now have to grow up without a father present in their life. PnB Rock was an inspiration to his community. He was a devoted musician and father of 2. I hope his family, friends, last but not least, fans can find some solace during his time. And like I always say, don't be sad that he's gone, be happy that he existed. He may not be here right now, but his legacy will live on. And yeah, man, it's incredibly sad how we just keep on losing rapper after rapper after rapper to this gun violence and all these damn drugs, man. It's sad. It's an epidemic, and I'm not sure if this epidemic is ever is ever really gonna stop because it's already in full effect. With that being said, PnB Rock really saddens me to even make this video, man, but he had so much more life to live, and sad that he leaves behind 2 children as well, you know, sad. But yeah, RP to PnB Rock, and may his soul eternally rest. RP to PnB Rock. You'll be missed.